on my new wave, nothing but Troy. I be on my Luke Cage, got it locked up, boy. I be on my new wave, nothing but Troy. I be on my Luke Cage, got it locked up, boy. You're now tuned into a production by GDQ. Let's get it.
Hey, what's cracking? Another try. I'm sweaty as fuck. We gonna get right into it. All right. I'm on my Delaney shit. I'm gonna do this again. You feel me? Okay. It's your boy GDQ, the one. We doing the damn thing. To my right, I got the managing king of San Diego right now, Mr. Mac 2301. The owner of Six Side. You know what I'm saying? The man. He be doing everything behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. You got him to thank. He's the networking man. You feel me? You need some help, you go to him. We got our first reoccurring guest, Mr. Uniqo Williams, to my right also. You know what I'm saying? Joe,
do you hear me?
We killing it.
Do you hear me?
Feel me doing the damn thing in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? You need any hosting. You want, you know what I'm saying? He got his own podcast. He be doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Making moves in Indiana,
preaching.
The man.
He
and
preaching.
then if you want to get fucking laughing off your ass, literally, you go to this man right here, the next best comedian in the world, Mr. Walter Ford. You need some funnies, you need some hosting, you go to this man. Let's get right into it. I'm done with this shit. It's activated episode 18.
Sponsored by Strictly Lit Entertainment. We appreciate it. Hey,
shout out Strictly Lit. Yo, we need to get Q to do that more often again. Like I said,
yeah.
Man, it's so eloquent the way you just introduce people. I feel like I'm somebody at this point.
The way you put the words in front of each other and behind each other, and then you end them with a sentence or sometimes an exclamation mark. And
crazy, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I was like, I'm thinking,
I think the first one was better, but
hey,
if you know, you know. Push a T. I got the T on. Push a T.
All right,
so first question, you got your own podcast, you know what I'm saying? Let them know. Let them know what you're doing your damn thing.
You're doing the big things over there in Indiana.
Man, I'm trying to do it. I can't do it as big as y'all, man. Y'all got a whole venue for this, currently.
Hey,
we are doing this. You know what? Let's do this. Started from the bottom, now we here. This is the bottom. I'm about to tell y'all about the bottom.
Yeah.
Come on over to my living room. I got this microphone, not about 2 or 3. I got this microphone, this one microphone. We're going to huddle around it like a campfire, and we're going to talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it. For as long as I want to talk about it. And we're going to do that when I want to. So that's the premise of the show is, man, like crazy stuff happens. I'm going to talk about it. Sometimes I split off into different, we had the finals that came up. We did a little special for that. We had the Stop the Violence basketball tournaments. We did a little special for that. It's just
shout out to Raz too for that Stop the Violence tourney.
Yeah, man. We brought the city out for that one, man. That was crazy. I see the pictures, man, on Instagram. Like we had that thing fat.
No, I did. Hey, shout out to that man for just putting the effort, because a lot of people, it takes a special person to put action to the thought, A lot of people want to think about, I need to help. And a lot of people, don't make the decision to do the action. So shout out to you and Raz and everybody else that was a part of that too to make that successful.
Man. Shit, shout out to the city.
Man, big ups to the crib.
Yeah, that shit was
Muncie. Big ups, man. But yeah, man, we brought the city out, man. It was crazy. We started on Friday night. We ended up with a great championship game. Shout out to Phil Corthin, the youngster. That boy's a bull.
They was out there hooping. They was out there like getting it, just like like somebody lost their girlfriend. Like,
listen, because let me tell you like this, people lost their girlfriend.
When you get crossed, hey, bro, you don't know. Sometimes in the hood, when you hooping, bro, if you get crossed, your girlfriend mine now. It's just I just took your girl. You just skirt. You just if your feet leave the ground,
or if you just slip, and if your hand touches the ground, bro,
you touch earth.
You lose your girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
You get shook.
That's what you
lose.
lose.
That's fucked up.
You lose that or your car. Is that
or your car? That's big stakes.
It's real. Yeah,
that's big stakes, bro.
The stakes are high when you play basketball. Like you got to understand the risk that you about to take. Like
exactly.
If you get dunked on, you get fucked up for whatever reason. They gonna remember.
Don't get dunked on. Don't get dunked on. Somebody videotaping it.
Yeah. Especially nowadays.
Don't get dunked on, and you're gonna be a legend at that hoop forever. Yeah, every time it's gonna be like 15 years later. Y'all remember when Day got Pookie and them dunked on?
Pookie and them
at this hoop. It was crazy, bro. I was drinking you remember everything about it, bro.
Man.
It's just my bad.
Pookie and them is a reoccurring guest on Activated.
Man,
You
like Pookie. Do y'all know Pookie personally?
Shout out Pookie and them.
Pookie and
I
them.
think
Pookie and them.
Everybody has
I think it's a Pookie
cousin
somewhere.
or know somebody named Pookie or know somebody named Pookie.
Facts, man.
Named Pookie.
Yeah, just a thing.
Pookie.
That's
You
it.
can't
That's the
escape it.
universal way to spell Pookie. Pookie.
9 times out of 10, it was a cousin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is why we say
Are they
cousin Pookie.
birthed Pookie or do they become Pookie?
You become Pookie. I feel like you
Pookie's
start
a
off as
nickname.
like Dwayne, and then
Pookie's
like
a
it just turns into
nickname,
Pookie.
So there's no one born Pookie. They're all just they have to.
No, they're
become
probably
Pookie, right? You have to become
no.
a Pookie.
There's probably somebody out there that was actually birthed named Pookie.
But if they are, that's a beautiful name. You know, shout out to them. You
Yeah,
gotta
shout
make
out
it work.
Pookie name.
Yeah.
And them
So
is
shout out
the
Pookie
thing.
them.
That's brilliant.
I want everybody to know Pookie
And the
got
funny
friends.
thing is, Pookie could really not have anybody around him for you to say, shout out
Pookie
cousin
and them.
Pookie. And
Oh,
them.
so Pookie is a guy. Pookie isn't a girl.
Ooh, hold on. It's 2018. We don't want to say that.
That's what I'm saying. Is Pookie,
Pookie
non-gendered
Pookie
or is
Pookie could be either way. So
Okay.
Pookie is
goes
not
both
gender
ways.
biased.
Yes,
Okay.
not at all.
Alright.
Pookie is like that one family member you can put in whatever box is needed at this point. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's one of
you
those.
get dunked on, Pookie.
It's
in
like
there.
slot needed. Yeah.
It was Pookie in there.
Yeah, it's like the default.
Somebody
It can
take
be
your
good
girl.
or bad. It
Yeah,
can be
was
good or
fried
bad
Pookie in there.
because you could be like, man, I heard Pookie and them snitched on old boy.
So you don't want to be Pookie in that sense.
You don't want to
But,
be. You, no.
but also on the flip side,
in
I
that
heard-
sense, you don't want to be them.
Oh, you don't want to be.
hey, shout out to them. like DJ Khaled got they, but like them, like that's your family.
You don't want to be them.
We need shirts that say
He said
them.
you don't want to be them.
Cause I don't want a shirt that say
It's
us
not
against
them.
them.
It's them.
Yeah,
It's
them.
just like
Yeah.
Pookie and them.
It's
Yeah.
them.
How you spell
Yeah,
it? How you
Pookie and
spell
them.
that?
Them.
How you
So-
spell them? How you
So
spell
is
them?
M multiple
Any
people or
M.
is it one person?
Any M.
M is anyone like your
Pookie and
family.
them.
So
Any
Pookie
M.
and Pookie's family.
Pookie and
Pookie and
Pookie
M,
and who is
or
in-
is M like a nickname for one other person?
Pookie and like whoever was in his
Ooh, that's a good
immediate
point.
radius.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Pookie
It's
and his
a
immediate
how's it?
radius.
Wait. How's it in mathematics? It was like
Y'all hilarious.
Pookie and them. them equals
We've been talking about Pookie
greater
and them
than
for
or greater than or lesser than
This big
Two.
family.
yeah.
Is it M or NAM like
Nam,
N-E-M or E-M?
This is like
N-E-M.
Oh, NAM. Okay.
Abonic names 101.
them.
Hey, y'all learning
For
today.
them.
If
put
you ever
on
heard Pookie
game.
and them,
You putting-
just it's context.
We're
Like,
breaking it
you
down
are.
for.
So if you
Oh
ever
no, I know what it is. I'm just fucking with you.
No,
guys.
if y'all ever
100%.
We-
This
hear
is
the
what
word
educating
them.
everybody.
if you ever hear the word "nem," that's what we're referring
Exactly.
to.
Yeah.
But
So you
Yeah.
have to
Funny.
become Pookie, but you don't have to become
Nam.
it's a scientific.
Okay, one more question: is Pookie like the leader, and he just be like, "Hey, Nim, get over here."
Talk more. You gotta talk more in the mic.
My bad. Is Pookie more of a like the leader? Like, is he the one that's like,
Pookie just the
He's
only
the one that's
that,
most known.
or
he the only one.
he
that,
the knockout
he the
artist?
only,
the
one
only
to
one
tell
that's
you his
most
name.
known.
Okay,
Yeah, he the
okay.
only one to tell you his name. Everybody else just say what up.
That's fair.
What's
Hey,
up?
Hey, it was at J Wide, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out
But
to you.
That was just my
That
real
was it.
question. I
Yeah.
just wanted
Great.
to know.
But what's your
Great.
podcast called again, bro?
Do you hear me? With Uniqo Williams. That's
Okay.
that's just I that's my turn up, and then I just let the ladies know
I'm here for you.
I'm
I'm here for you,
do
girl.
you hear me?
So, do you want to become like a radio host or
I-
a talk
I-
show host?
I
or
100% want to be a talk show host / like radio guy. Charlamagne the guy, he's good at what he does.
Have you read Black Privilege?
I have not read.
Check that out, bro. It's real jiggy.
Man, I don't read, man.
Yeah.
Really?
I
That's
listen
cool.
to it. I listen
you
to
listen
it.
to it.
Okay, I was
I
about
do a
to
lot
say,
of
man.
audio books. I mean, it's the same thing. But
Who
when
read
you
it?
hear them, when you hear their name, he reads it.
Oh, okay.
So it's him telling his
Oh,
own
he
story.
reads it. That's
Yeah.
actually pretty cool.
That's when I
That's
listen
dope.
to it. Yeah, I just listened to his Mike Epps. I'm listening to Kevin Hart again,
Okay.
which is pretty lit. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish. I'm listening to hers too.
I feel like Charlemagne has a lot to like say.
Yeah,
Has
no, his
has
is
a
real
really
lit.
good. Yeah.
His is real lit. I recommend that, bro.
I'm gonna definitely check that out. I think Kanye West got a couple books. They one of the podcasts I work with in Philadelphia, he suggested a couple of Kanye books. So I'm
Kanye
gonna
got
listen
books?
to. Man, he got books, man.
Or
For real?
or Jay-Z. Jay-Z has Decoded. Have you read that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I didn't
I
know
haven't
Jay-Z
read
had
it.
a book.
I bet it's so much game in
Decoded
there.
is so old,
He-
bro. It's
he
like
talks
back
about
in
yeah.
2007.
He talks about all his lyrics though and shit, like everything.
And what he
like,
meant by all
yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
Does it sound? I bet it sounds authentic, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he writes everything, so or mostly. Besides,
I mean,
like,
well, it come up in his brain. Yeah, he
yeah.
write it, but he write it.
But
in his
it's
brain.
nice to hear where it's coming from. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Where
exactly.
this fool, like, you don't get to hear that often, where the artist was thinking about, or what they were thinking about when they wrote the line.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So what platforms you on, bro?
SoundCloud for now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
I
you
got
own
my
that.
I got my
You own
PR
that.
team working on how to get me on iTunes. What's
It's
the other
easy.
YouTube.
All you have to do is it's really
We'll
easy.
plug you in.
You
Yeah,
can use
we'll plug you
SoundCloud.
in.
That's why I came out here.
You can use
Y'all can help me
SoundCloud.
out.
That's how
and
we put it
don't-
on iTunes. Is you host it through SoundCloud.
Okay.
You just need something to host it, and then iTunes automatically will update it.
Okay.
It's called a RSS feed, and you just you upload it to your SoundCloud, and it'll automatically upload to iTunes.
Okay.
If you have the right things, just
See?
a few things.
We'll teach you, bro.
Yeah.
We'll put you on.
I'm
And
telling
don't,
y'all.
Don't
Because
forget,
honestly,
bro.
I
Don't
need
forget,
to-
we started on SoundCloud too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started and didn't know what we was doing either. We was just like, all right, we just gonna get the things and we just gonna talk and do it, and we just did it.
But
You
there's
see what I'm
nothing wrong with only being on SoundCloud anyway.
Yeah,
Like, that's-
exactly.
You have to start somewhere and shit.
There's
Hey.
nothing wrong. Yeah, exactly.
I just know I see y'all, man, and I know I'm about to come back to Indiana. Way different. It's gonna be different this time.
You finna level up on them.
I'm gonna try and level up on them,
I think
man.
this
Go
is-
back to the
if
crib
I'm not
and just-
mistaken, I think he went try to go Super Saiyan last time he was here. Now he trying to level up.
God mode.
Yeah, I say he trying to go God mode.
I seen y'all got Comic-Con going on out here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh yeah, you came during Comic-Con. You're kind of like, was it?
That was
packed?
also probably
Was it
why
packed?
your ticket was a little bit more.
Yep.
That might be why.
That's
That
Oh,
might
exactly why.
1,000%.
There's so many fucking people out there.
Man,
I've
it was
never
crazy.
been. Would you guys go to a Comic-Con?
Man,
Yeah,
100%.
of
I'll
course.
probably,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll probably go for
If
a
it
day.
wasn't sold
Bro,
out, I would
I'm
have
going
went.
next year, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I wonder if
I'm
we
down
can
to go to
somehow get a
Comic-Con
booth
next year.
out there. Would that be
Yeah.
dope?
We
Yeah,
should,
we'll just do
Get a
activated
booth
in
out
there.
there. Like
we could
somehow.
do something. I think we could definitely figure something out.
That'll be
bro, with
fire,
Comic-Con.
man.
Yeah, you got to come out. All right, that's your next time you're coming out. We going to Comic-Con next year, boys.
Exactly.
I like that.
But we going to be doing something at Comic-Con. We're not just
Exactly.
going to be freaking viewers.
I'm
We're
with
not
that.
gonna
We gonna speak that to existence right now. Next year
Hey.
we're gonna be in Comic Con doing
Yeah.
something.
Activated.
Yeah.
Activated podcast.
I like that.
Remember this one. What's this episode? 18.
18,
Episode
108.
18.
Yeah,
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
18 we going in.
Remember that.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm just playing. But yeah.
hey, in other news, did y'all see Tekashi 6ix9ine supposedly got
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Got
God.
beat up.
This
My
kid
got
ass.
beat up and robbed?
I don't believe it.
supposedly,
I don't believe it.
y'all don't believe it. I do.
Bro, did you see the picture? He looks like they put makeup on him, bro. I swear. I promise you.
bro. But
So
then,
why would he fake
then-
getting beat up?
Because bro,
he's trolling.
because people, the music industry and marketing, they're good, bro. They're
Bro,
good.
To make
It
it look
said-
like so
it said
can
he
sell
had
more
just-
records.
It said he
Yep.
had just finished up a video shoot. He was
Fifi.
he was heading home, and a car pulled up behind him, blocked his ability to like drive off or whatever. Grabbed his pistol and pistol whipped him, knocked him unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Says the next thing he knew, he woke up in a car.
They pulled him out of his car. I read that too. They pulled him out the car like, hey.
Yeah,
You
and they
mothers.
drove around with him or
yeah,
something.
they drove
I-
around.
I heard they
And
used,
then they went back
I heard they use real bad slang and curse words like "you mother sucker."
And continue to say that they would kill him, I believe, too.
If he don't give them some money or jewelry.
And they went back.
Exactly.
They went in his house when supposedly his baby mama and his kid were in there, and then they freaking stole like $750,000 worth of jewelry, and then left and took him around again or something like that, and then went back and dropped him off or some shit.
I heard that he escaped.
I thought they just threw.
Escaped. He escaped out of the car. He jumped out of the car.
Can we talk about the shitty job that these kidnappers did?
He jumped out of the car, bro. That's some movie shit. That's hilarious.
And then they chased him.
Oh, they chased him,
but he didn't want to get identified, so he ran back. He retreated.
Oh my god!
And then he retreated from running back.
Wait.
Or he retreated from running away.
He retreated from chasing Tekashi 6ix9ine. And that's crazy, y'all, to read this part. Okay, so then, because I'm listening to the y'all part, and then he found somebody, jumped in their car, said, "Can I call 911?" Called 911. The person said, "You got to get out of my car," and they left him outside. And then the ambulance and police showed up.
Oh my god!
So the person whose car he used told him, a phone he used said, "You got to get out the car."
So
that could be dragged out into a nice short 20-minute film.
Exactly. So that brings up a good point about like fake news. I hate to use that term, but shit that's just like not real. So like something like that, do you really believe that's real? And why would I know why he's doing it? It goes with his image completely, and it goes with he's gonna die or whatever. So, but is that okay? Like, is that okay to lie and do publicity stunts like that in today's world? That's what
I feel like publicity stunts has always been, part of the game.
Correct.
I would say no.
But is it okay even back then?
Because then people would think, or not even people, kids or other people that look into that think that's real life and they can do that. When it's not. When it's somebody's imagination. If that is fake, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody's imagination. And your imagination is the most dangerous thing to somebody else's real world. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think it's not good. At all.
It brings up stuff with other news too, like news when you're getting your news, and Sterling edits the news. I bet he'll tell you that you just edit and you pick out these clips of like one sentence and then you show some bad thing, and like, so that's really a form of lying. So do you think that journalism and everything has gotten more and more fake and clickbait and less newsy?
But it's not really lying. It's just not telling the whole truth. Which I guess you could say is lying. But
I was just say that's lying.
It's literally what lying is.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Anytime you alter the truth, what you're saying. Anytime the truth has been altered,
you're right.
That is a lie.
I mean, you're right. I guess it depends on the intent is the main thing.
I mean, but
back to what you're saying though, I feel like that's still a bad thing. It's not good to alter. To just not tell the reality, not tell the truth of a situation.
I definitely believe in that, in like 100%.
We're not gonna get him on the show no more, but he tripping. Why are you doing that, Brody? Why your hair purple, pink, and Skittles? Icky, bicky, flicky, flicky, winnie, bicky. Yeah, never mind. No, I'll get down with him, but that song is kind of lit.
He does have
that song is lit.
Songs.
Yeah, that song is lit though. But I do think, but for real though, just doing that situation, making it up is not necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary. What y'all think about it?
Does it help him?
I assume so. Yeah.
You think it's gonna help sell more or help his image or?
Yeah, because what you think, bro?
I think that transparency is important in every situation. I know that when I first heard the news or read it on Twitter, I was like, "Oh, he got kidnapped." That's my first reaction, especially based off of the stuff he's been doing lately. So I'm like, somebody probably kidnapped him, which is weird that people be kidnapping people. But Yeah, that's my whole thing on this. Like, I immediately, I felt for him because I was like, I don't want anything to happen to him. I think what he was doing with the whole Chief Keef's, situation, I see he was just kind of being a kid, kind of trolling a little bit, but I don't want anything to happen to him.
I'm not
I don't want
anything
to happen,
bro. I didn't believe it from the very get go.
Really? Why not?
Because
it's easy,
bro.
to tell
It's Tekashi. It's Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like, I'm not saying he's like the most popular motherfucker in the world, but he's at a celebrity stature where, like, you really think this motherfucker got kidnapped? Like,
yes. He walks around with security all damn day, bro. All day, even if it was at 4 a.m., he's scared shitless, bro. That's his image. Is he talks shit on the internet? He's scared. You know he's scared, bro. Like, you don't just talk shit like that and not be scared.
We really ain't getting him on the show now. But no, I feel you. I feel you.
But no, this is that's his whole image is controversy. So this helps him in a way, anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. So he gonna come out with another song and it's gonna be like Wiki Flicky with my Dicky Vicky. And then people gonna be like, mix. Yo,
I heard his
free
song.
Or, get well soon or whatever.
Get well soon.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to get a get well soon hashtag. Instead of get free, he gonna get well soon.
Justice for 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
I saw that song was with Nicki Minaj. So the first thing that I saw, Fifi. Whatever he did the video for, Fifi or Fefe. And so that's the first thing I was thinking. I was like, how did he get Nicki Minaj, bro? Like, how did you get Nicki Minaj on the track with you? Because you goofy.
Well,
so,
yeah.
How did you get him? Like, how did you get Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj took time out of her day to be like,
But Atlantic loves the Cardi B Nicki Minaj. Atlantic has Cardi B and Nicki Minaj both signed. That's why you've heard Nicki all over the radio the past year. It just fuels the thing, and it's because who wins. Who wins is the record label.
Yeah.
So,
because they got the most out of both of y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
they got the most out of both of them than they've got for themselves individually.
It's good, but is Nicki Minaj, was she better back in the day, or
I mean, that's because she was hungry for it. I like Nicki Minaj back when she was on the song with Gucci and
and she shows stints of that. Money. She's just like Wayne.
But no,
Wayne will give you little stints of like his older version of himself.
Yeah. What's her second album? Her second album was
Roman Reloaded, or was that the first one?
No, that was the first one.
The one with starships on it?
Yeah, that was trash. The second one was cool. That had the song with her, but she was like, I don't even know. But she
super bass.
No, that was later.
That was the first one too. But no,
anyway,
Super
bass wasn't the first one.
Nah,
regardless, she didn't do the whole. She didn't do that no more, and she had regular hair and stuff.
I was Whatever her second album was. That's what it was when she stopped doing these crazy ass wig colored hairstyles.
Yeah, she started going in. Yeah,
cotton candy, sweet rolls. Let me see her Tootsie Roll hairstyles.
I like that Nicki though. That's my favorite Nicki. Is
the one where she was crazy and she looked like she had.
I mean, that's what they're trying to do with Cardi B.
Yeah,
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie to you. They are trying to do that with Cardi B, but Starships is the best video on mute I've ever seen in my life.
Fried. You're fried. But it's facts though.
Starships. I was gonna say Anaconda on mute is the
well, Anaconda is actually you might be right on that.
Anaconda is the best video she got.
I might lose on that. But back to the thing though.
Tekashi. What you think? You think it was
staged? Do I think it was staged? It was for sure staged. I have no doubt in my mind. The music industry cannot fool me, bro. Chance the Rapper, why do you think he's always around cigarettes? Why do you think he always with the cigarette, always has a picture? His parents and his family own tobacco farms, bro. There is all these people, Chance the Rapper's independent bullshit, bro. You do not go in. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm just saying these are the things that they're not bad to lie about.
Saying Chance not independent?
No, absolutely not. You do not get that. You do not get Beyonce backing like that without having someone behind you that's big, bro.
So because it's Pops?
Bro, come on, bro. They have money. He's had money from the start. They've had marketing. They know. I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
They say he's independent, but really he's got big money behind him.
So you're saying okay. He just was plugged in. Is what you're saying. He just had a better opportunity.
Yeah, he's got for sure. But they say he's independent, but these are just things that the music industry is good at in spinning something. So it's just like Tekashi. They're good at using things and making you believe one thing, and so it does help their image. You know what I'm saying? Like Chance the Rapper's cool. He's done crazy ass things. Like mad respect. But there's just like little things like that happen a lot in the music industry. I think.
Wow. So do you feel like anybody is like strictly 100, like everything is exactly what it is?
That's a good question,
Will
man.
Smith-
like, I'm sorry,
Will
my
Smith
mind is
is.
just blown right now.
That's
Like,
my favorite
this
rapper
is new
right
information.
now. Will Smith is my favorite rapper right now.
They're smart, bro. Will Smith,
bro.
You
For
heard
like
the-
2
you heard
seconds,
the-
I was about to say, bro, Will Smith ain't rapped since. But I was like,
yeah, exactly. You forgot he coming back. He finna drop an album.
Oh, what do you
It's
think
finna
it's
be
gonna?
hit the
What do you think
streets.
the subject matter is gonna be? How do you think he's gonna come?
I don't know, but I'm ready for it. It's gonna be like Summertime Part 2. It's gonna be like winter, winter, winter. No, but yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be lit though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be way better than what he did before, because now he got a subject matter.
What's
Who,
the
Will
subject
Smith?
matter?
Yeah.
What does Will
Will Smith
Smith talk
has to-
about?
come on, bro.
They gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, cars and money and clothes and hoes. What is he talking about?
Man, he got a
Will
whole
Smith
family.
is gonna talk about cars, money, clothes, and hoes. That's what my new Will Smith, modern day Will Smith, is gonna talk about
you
that.
ain't seen him cursing and stuff now?
Will Smith don't got to cuss in his raps to sell records.
He
but
just
I
cussed
do,
though.
so.
Shout out to Nim, not Pookie and them, but Eminem.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I think it's just really interesting that
Oh,
he
man.
decided to
That shit was
come back out.
hilarious.
Like
That shit
Who,
was
Eminem?
no,
What you talking about?
Will Smith. Like he's just so bored. Like you ever get to?
Oh, yeah,
he
when
just
you
got
just
to a
got
point
so
in
much
his
money.
celebrity
Yeah.
where he's just like, I don't know.
I'm
I'm about
finna
to
do
just start
something.
going to random countries, doing Kiki, Do You Love Me in places y'all can't get into. He just literally does stuff you cannot do, and like
And
he
then
does.
drop some knowledge on you while he there. Well, you know that you gotta. Oh yeah, that fail forward thing I got from him and Denzel. So that I didn't get that from me, bro. They said that.
Hey, well,
They
I
said
like
that.
and I like that though. But I'm trying to think. What do y'all know about Will Smith before he?
Was Fresh Prince?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was my idol, bro. I know everything about Will Smith, bro.
So what was
just
his
love
life
him.
like before then? What made him jump into acting? He's a guy from. I'm guessing he's
I
really
just
from
watched his-
Philadelphia, right?
I just watched his Rap Radar. Yeah, bro. He from Philly. He was like, I'm finna do this thing. His pops was military based, so he just was always about like military stuff.
Okay.
And then he built a wall, and it took him 2 years. And his pops was like, "Don't ever tell me you can't build a wall." And he was like, "All right." Or he said, "Don't ever tell me you can't do nothing." He was like, "All right." So then he was a rapper, and then he dropped his little album, and he was like in high school.
So he was a rapper first.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Well, I
What?
didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know
either.
that, man. Look, I turned it to NBC one day, and it's this silly goofy
Bro.
kid that used to be like,
Bro,
he moved with his rich uncle and aunt. That's all I knew.
You did not know Will Smith was a rapper first for real?
Bel Air.
I mean, but he dropped Summertime, bro.
I thought he
I didn't
dropped
know that
home
either.
base during the show.
What?
I thought he dropped home base
In
during the
real
show.
life?
I didn't know that.
I thought everybody knew that in real life, bro. Really?
I thought it was a show, and they came out with home base
Was he
along with
famous for
summertime.
rapping first?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
Him and
Yes,
DJ
bro.
Jazzy Jeff, bro.
He was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Fresh
He
Prince.
was in,
okay.
okay, so back in the day, bro, it was about the what's the dude? The DJ.
Yeah.
So
DJ
the rappers,
Jazzy Jeff.
rappers wasn't famous. You see what I'm saying? The DJ was famous.
Mm.
That's why back in the day it was Eric B and Rakim. It was
Run DMC.
Run DMC and Grandmaster Flash. It was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
back
the
then
DJ's name,
the DJ
9
was
times
the
out of
famous
10.
person.
Yeah.
And then the rapper just helped with the DJ because the DJ made the music.
Yeah, they
you
were
see what I'm saying?
MCs.
Yeah, exactly. They was the mic champ. You know what I'm saying? The mic checker. They just made sure the party was cool. Because back then the day, it was about parties.
That's
It
what
wasn't
the
about,
MC
It
was-
wasn't about making
Wow.
records and making about music and stuff.
That
So
makes
it's
so
about
much
the-
sense.
Yeah. So
Have you-
Will Smith and them was the first people to do that. So Jazzy Jeff was like a legend back in the day. So he was the first person to like start doing innovative things with like DJing. So back then he was crazy with it. And then Will Smith was just happened to be his, rapper on his
The
or he happened to be
MC,
his
the
MC.
master of ceremony.
Exactly. So he the master of the ceremony. So
Have you guys? There's a thing on Netflix about that. It's
About
like a
what?
show.
Oh yeah. I've seen
What's
it.
it called? Not the Come Up.
You talking about Rapture?
No,
Not
no.
that.
This is about this is like a drama, I guess. But it's about like the early beginnings of rap and like
Yeah.
the MC and the DJ.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Like, talking about God, it's on Netflix.
I
It's
ain't
got
seen
Jaden Smith in it, bro. The kid's name
I know
is
what you're
Zeke,
talking about.
and he freaking
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
think
shit's
I
about
seen the
that.
trailer.
Interesting, man.
But
But
I know
yeah,
what you're talking about. That's cool.
So that's what Will Smith did. So, bro, he made Summertime, and parents just don't understand. And then he was in high school, bro. So he was in high school.
So did DJ Jazzy Jeff
And
make
then-
the beat for Summertime? Like, did he make the beat, or
I don't know.
we don't know that part? Okay, I was just saying. I was wondering.
But I assume he was. I mean, he still is whatever.
I feel like if that was the early versions of like DJ Khaled. Like you never really know if he produced the songs, but you know it was his song.
Yeah, exactly.
Type thing.
And then he met Quincy Jones at a party. And then he was at the party with Quincy Jones, and Quincy Jones was like, "I got this show," and he was like, "All right." And he moved all the stuff in his living room, and he had them act it out in his house. Like Quincy Jones was like, "All right, y'all, act it out," and then they did it, and then that's how they did the show. And then he started the show, and they had Michael Jackson, Oprah, and Will Smith like write the concept of the show.
Of Fresh Prince?
Yeah,
I did not know
You didn't know that?
at all.
Ain't
I
that
had
crazy?
No idea.
That's crazy,
yeah,
man.
they're crazy. Yeah,
I'm tired of you
then
knowing all this
Oprah,
behind the
Michael
scenes stuff,
Jackson,
man. He was
and
plugged
Will
in and wasn't
Smith
even born.
wrote Fresh Prince. Is that what you're telling
I
me?
mean, well, they help
The
with
concept.
the concept of it. Yeah, with
Oh,
Quincy
wow.
Jones.
They
and stuff.
influenced. In other
Yeah,
words, they
with Quincy
influenced.
Jones. Yeah.
With Quincy Jones too. That's
Yeah, because
crazy.
Quincy Jones produced it. Yeah.
What?
And then, as far as I know, yeah, exactly.
I
If
didn't know
I
that.
understand it right, yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, fact check all that, but I'm pretty sure that's yeah.
Asterisks on all the information we just
No,
got
but
in
for
the
real, though,
last
that's what
12
happened.
minutes.
And then they made the Fresh
Double
Prince,
check.
and then that's when he did that, and then he was like, "I'm gonna be an actor," and then he met Arnold Schwarzenegger and somebody else, and then he was like, "How do I become the biggest actor in the world?" And it was like, you need to go meet every person. You need to go around the world and meet people. You need to make movies
Still the
that can
same way.
speak. Need to make movies that can speak in every language and still get your point across and get your expression across. And then you need to go to these countries and meet these people, because that's what it's about. Reach one, teach one, or like, that share an experience with a person. And then that's what he did. And then he
Man,
Hey,
I'm leaving
and-
with so
and-
many
and-
keys today.
yeah,
He went
exactly.
on-
Keys,
he-
gems.
Keys, man.
Bro, he went on
Gems.
a mean stretch of movies
He was going
in the early like 2000s.
going.
He did
Man,
like
yeah.
Hitch, Hancock,
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend,
You ain't-
I Robot, Bad Boys 2,
Men
The
in
Pursuit
Black.
of no,
Two,
that was in the
right?
90s. Pursuit of Happiness, 7
Yeah.
Pounds. Shit, like, and then he also had like the kid movies like Shark Tales
Yeah, he did. Shark
and all that
Tale.
kind of stuff. Like, bro, he had a mean.
He was going in for a good couple years, bro.
And it was hit
The way
after
we
hit
used to
after
tell,
hit.
the way we used to say, like, just to give it in comparison, the way we used to
You
say
forgot
Lil
Ali-
Wayne,
Ali, on
Ali,
there, too.
Yeah.
bro, and Ali was so motherfucking dope. But
Yeah, they had. Jamie
he
Foxx
had
in
that
there, though,
same like stretch of run that Wayne had, in his run. It was like a
Yeah.
good 7 to 10 years where like
too. I don't know. Wayne was more like 3 to 5.
I don't
Of
know,
good
man.
music,
10?
Of good music, like
10, I don't
3
think
to
Wayne
5.
had 10. Wayne had like
3 to
5 years, and he was on everybody's song, bro. Like he was like
Yeah.
consistently dropping his
Okay.
own music and music with
Yeah.
everybody else.
Feature man.
It was like 5, but
Yeah.
yeah.
but that happened
Between
we
but
talked
that's
about
like
that,
the
though.
Carter. That's between the Carter and like the Carter 3 though. You see what I'm saying? Because that was like 5 years, right?
Yeah,
Because
I
that's
get
pretty
that.
much when he was like going in, the Carter 3. He was like, I'm finna just.
I feel like the Carter 2 is where it
After
was
the Carter 3, he just was like
All that
kinda
work that he put in after Carter 1,
led up
and
to the
then
Carter
then
3.
you got Carter 2. And he was like, oh, that's what all this new style came from,
Yeah.
and now it's on Carter 2.
and
But
then he just
had-
dropped dummy
but the-
mixtapes.
Do you believe that
but the
Currency
Carter
wrote
2
Carter 2?
Currency?
You guys heard that? The Currency.
I've not heard
that. Don't even
sound like-
have you seen
It's
how?
all Currency's flow. Currency was part of Young
I
Money
don't
then.
think that.
Have you seen how Lil Wayne
I don't feel
records
that.
though?
Yeah, that's the Carter 3.
But have you
where
seen?
they start showing it. The Carter 2, you don't really have anything of him recording
But
it.
but it's kind of like how he said he was recording that the whole time. I mean, I feel you, but I don't know.
Go listen to it. It
I
sounds
feel-
like Currency's flow.
I
listen to it again,
Currency.
thinking it's Currency.
I listen to Currency with Wiz Khalifa and Big Sean, that whole like era when they was doing these mixtapes and stuff. There's no way. I don't believe that.
Bro, Currency was killing it though.
I don't
at
believe
that point
that.
too.
No,
though.
yeah, Currency. He was lit. He's still lit, to be honest.
I'm saying
shout
wrote
out-
it. I'm saying he may have. Go listen to it. Listen to the flow.
What
bro.
I think
about it.
it is though, but how
Q.
you know how Wayne rap? Okay, so Wayne listen to a beat and then he'll sit there and just like freestyle. I seen this other thing where somebody was in the booth with him. It's like you watched that J-Rock interview or that J-Rock Road to Redemption videos? Check them out. That's super lit. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that like helped me get out of a situation because I was like, dang man, what I'm doing. But it shows him, Kendrick. It shows all of TDE pretty much, and how they came from the bottom and how J-Rock was the first one to get on. So they was in the truck, just in a van riding around doing concerts, they learned the ins and outs of how to do the industry.
That would make
through
sense.
him. And then that's why Kendrick is so lit, because he brought Kendrick everywhere he went. He was like, yo, check out Kendrick. Yo, Kendrick, woo, woo. So they learned, like, J-Rock got his first little, I guess he got his, signed first. And then they figured out how the industry work. And
Yeah, bro, because
and they
remember he
made
had that song
mistakes.
with Wayne.
Yeah, exactly.
He had that song with Wayne back in like 2000, like.
Exactly. The Ghetto.
Well, the game too. The game was putting him on. The game took him on tour.
Oh yeah, the game
Yeah,
was
exactly.
a big.
He
part
was
of that.
he was signed to Strange Music with Tech Nine and I'm pretty sure Hobson for a second. Bro.
Yeah. So like I said, but anyway, back to what we was talking about. What was we talking about before that?
You were talking about how it helped you or some shit.
Oh yeah. It's pretty much watching that. It just helps you. It shows you they came from the bottom. It shows you all the work that they did at the beginning, and now they at the top. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But it took all of them putting in the
early-
teamwork.
yeah.
The teamwork at the early beginning. Kind of like what we doing here, like what you doing, bro. What everybody else who's watching doing it, or listening, that's trying to get to the next level or get to the, a vision that they see in the future.
Yeah,
So
self-made.
check that out.
Self-made shit. I feel like you
Yeah.
have to really,
It takes
if you're not, it takes a lot of learning in the
yeah.
very, very beginning.
and it takes a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. Like nobody successful hard works doesn't work super hard. Like it's super hard work. Like
Well, self-made.
That was a
self-made.
That was a mouthful.
yeah,
Pause.
super hard work. Yeah.
If y'all don't mind, and because I'm feeling a little emotional right now, and let me tell you, man. If y'all don't mind, I just want to give a quick public service announcement to my people back home. If y'all don't mind,
Yeah, of course.
Do your
It's an
thing,
announcement, bro. Please
Look, man.
take the
Gotta take
shades
the
off.
shades off.
Listen, where we? I'm trying to be emotional right now, and you are ruining it.
I am. I'm getting.
Listen,
I'm trying to make the background music.
hey, folks back at home, y'all just heard we sat there and talked about unity and doing this and grinding from the bottom together. We have to come together. And I can't say this more than I can say this now. Nobody is better than anybody, okay? Nobody's better than anybody. At this point in time, it's time for us to come together and come up with a plan. Because it's just way too much division going on at this point, and I just see it. Nobody is better than anybody, and we need to work together.
Fuck
man.
all that, man. We gonna summarize it up, but like, bro,
I'm with that.
We on
Go
too
ahead.
much, bro. It's too much unnecessary bullshit happening around here, and it's like, come on now, like, you clearly see that the way that we're going as a community, as a race, and all that kind of stuff.
Collective.
The way that we're collective,
Yeah,
it's not working.
it's
Why not? Like, why not try it the right way, bro? It's like what Anthony was telling us. He was like, yeah, I had what I had, the wrong way, and these are the consequences. Why not go about life the right way, doing the right things where
And
you
get
don't
the
have
right
to work
consequences.
and live with the right consequences? If you know you do things the right way, why would you ever have to worry about getting in any trouble?
Bro, life is so A plus B equals C. It's so easy. Everybody's done it already.
Pythagorean theorem.
It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. It's
Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared equals C.
You right. My bad. I'm wrong.
I'll say I may not.
Just
Really
like,
quick. I may not know how to do my taxes, but I know the Pythagorean theorem.
That's fair.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah. Hey, shout out to TurboTax. You know, I was just letting me hit 2 buttons and putting me in there. Okay, so no, I'm just playing. But yeah, life is just like nothing's new. It's just reinvented. So you just got to meet the right person or read the right book, or you can learn the hard way. So it's only 3 ways of learning something to do. So you just got to literally just find the formula to do it. If you sacrifice this much time and you do this much reading, then you're going to get this outcome. If you put this much work in, you're going to get this much outcome. If you don't do this and you don't do this, but you do this, you're going to get this type of body. You're going to get, you know what I'm saying? So that's literally what everything comes to. So facts. I agree with that completely, bro.
I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity to say that. Like, I just really can't say it enough. Like, we Muncie, right? Not too many people know about us, but you know we got Ball State. That's it. Cool. Right on.
It ain't even about Ball State, bro.
It's about.
Shout out B Will.
He going in on the big three. I seen him on the big three.
Busting ass.
Ice Cube on Fox. I think they on Fox. Yeah, they on one of them channels.
I think Facebook got the rights to it now. They be streaming it now. I think
that's just somebody doing it illegally.
Yeah,
like they do all the Floyd fights, because I'm tired of him making all this money.
Yeah,
but just one more time, one more moment of seriousness. We got to come together. Nobody is better than nobody. Ain't nobody on yet. Hey, come on, man.
Now,
come on, right now. So when I get back, let's change how we think.
Let's get activated.
Let's get activated. I'm with it. There it is. See, that's why you good at this. It's your calling right here. You good at this. You just flow right into that. But thank y'all for letting me say that, man. I just really needed to say that, because I think some of us think we're better than other people, and we don't need to do that.
Speaking of people thinking another people are better.
Sure.
You came out here and you're now part of Lakers Nation.
Yep.
But what is it like? If you've seen like in a sports realm, LeBron has been involved in 2 murals painted in LA, and they've both been vandalized by Kobe fans. Like
idiots.
Fucked up.
Like, and Ice Cube was like, man, look, when he wasn't on our team, we didn't like him. He's on our team now. Embrace it. But what is it with Kobe fans not wanting to embrace, like, to the point that we're like, bro, you can't
Kobe
even
better. No, I'm just playing. I'm a Suns fan. So go Phoenix Suns. The Suns are better.
I'm staying out of that.
You're a Suns.
Everybody that's better.
They better than the Sacramento Kings. So don't trip.
Uh-oh.
How about them apples?
Exactly.
Shots fired.
One day.
Damn, who is on their team?
One day.
Yeah,
De'Aaron Fox and then
they got De'Aaron Fox. They got the mascot.
They got
bro, the mascot is clean, bro. Don't hate.
They got like 2 other people from
The
the D League.
they got Marvin Bagley.
They got Marvin Bagley,
Okay.
2 other people from the D League, bro, and then like a high schooler.
Okay. I mean,
they lose at practice, bro.
They competitive.
Yeah, true.
Bro, you really can't talk though.
What? The Suns at least win 2 games.
So how is it? So who had the number 1 pick this year?
The Suns.
And what is it? That usually goes to who?
The lottery pick.
But what lottery pick? The team that has the worst record in the league.
But we didn't have the worst record. We just had better luck. Because we've been trash for so long. So shout out to the Suns. Shout out to Aiden. We gonna get you on here, bro. Don't even trip. I see you out there. He finna average 30 and 10. I'm just calling it out right now. Before y'all even, Devin Booker finna average 70 points.
He's a bad man.
Every, couple months.
Because that's what it's going to take.
A couple months.
That's what it's going to take.
Yeah. He got to score 100 points a game. We're going to lose by 2. He can be salty.
Man, he going to have to play it on rookie.
I can guarantee you everybody right now that we associate with Third Flow and everybody will all have a favorite team that is better than the Suns.
The thing is though, the Suns have been my team for so long that I've bust all of my friends' ass with them on 2K for like years and years and years.
I'll give him that. He would bust people ass with the Phoenix Suns, bro. And niggas that get shitty, bro. Like,
because they're so garbage in real life. But that ends up that's how you get good at the game when you play with the worst team.
That's like whooping somebody's ass with the Cleveland Browns.
Exactly. And
that's
then
fucked up.
But they tell you beforehand, they be like, all right, this team is the worst team you've ever seen. And you know that you shouldn't win. Or I shouldn't win this, but I'm finna win. Get ready for it. And then it happens to you, you really salty about that.
You get to standing up.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking at the TV. You get to standing up with the controller.
Yeah.
Pressing buttons harder to think it's going to make it happen.
What's going on? You think I got the sliders up? But anyway, go to the Suns. But back to LeBron, though. They don't care.
Yeah, finish up the.
No, I was
they don't care about LeBron in the LA, but it's going to be lit, though.
But it's like, do you not want the opportunity to win? Because you wasn't going to win.
You're a LeBron fan.
No, and I'm okay. And
okay, you a LeBron fan too? Yeah, you are.
But here's what I'm saying though. It's like
y'all from Indiana though. I'm a Suns fan. I'm from Indiana.
I was about to say. Okay. I don't understand the correlation between that.
I don't either. I thought about.
Yeah. What point are you making?
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
Why is it?
I'm saying the Pacers is trash.
Why is it so hard to like embrace it? Because obviously you weren't gonna win. You wasn't gonna get to the playoffs for another X amount of years.
Hey, bro, you don't know that because Josh Hart was finna be the next person to maybe get them to the first round.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, you're right though.
But it's the Lakers.
They wouldn't get no championship.
The Lakers. But this is the Lakers though. Again, this is like one team that you expect to be in.
There ain't no Kobe. There were no Kobe in this draft, so yeah. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there ain't been a Kobe in the draft since who?
KD.
He ain't no Kobe.
I mean, well, no, I'm talking about somebody just coming in the game and just like changing your team.
Like an assassin.
Like somebody just come and just change your team immediately. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron. Since LeBron.
You can't y'all say if that's the case, then it's LeBron.
KD.
But then the next year he got Russell Westbrook. And then the next year he got James Harden.
In the draft, by the way.
Yeah.
In the draft.
So it's like.
Because who was saying, I'm about to go to Seattle and play? Matter of fact, I'm going to Oklahoma City play. That is good drafting.
Yeah, that's called.
You got bro. But the thing is like you drafted all three.
Future Hall of Famers.
But Golden State did the same thing. I mean,
it was by the draft.
Yeah, it was by the draft. It was by the draft.
So those are teams that prove that you can draft good and still win.
Which is why the
Suns.
But
you know, okay, but time out. But see how long it took.
Give the Suns a couple more years. Shout out to the Suns.
Look at how they draft, and then think about how
the Lakers
Cleveland's draft.
Think about how the Lakers draft.
Lakers. The thing is, a lot of Lakers
Cleveland draft Anthony Bennett. You're right. Y'all win.
Man.
Who? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, you look at the Lakers. Like a lot of their big names weren't drafted. Shaq wasn't drafted.
Bring them in.
Yeah,
all of the big names.
Kareem wasn't drafted.
Did they draft Magic? They drafted Magic, I think.
Magic was drafted. Yeah. I think James Worthy was drafted.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's back in the day. You just pick up people that might be taller
Jerry
than everybody else.
Yeah.
That nigga
Jerry
tall.
West and all of them.
He said you might be. Hey, you tall, bro? You can
over the phone. Hey, are you tall?
Bro, we do
How
that
tall
over
do you
the
think
phone.
you are?
No, we do that shit now, bro. You do that shit now. You go to the park and you want to run a pickup game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you be like, I got first pick. You gonna look and pre-analyze. Which one of these niggas look like they got skills?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Usually
without dribbling the ball.
You don't. I tell you this: don't pick the guy that got on the most apparel and accessories. If he got 2 sleeves on,
that's me.
4 rubber bands, a headband, a knee pad, compression shorts, and a tank top, don't pick him.
That's me, bro. Remember how Iverson used to look? Remember Melo? Melo first came to the league. Yeah, that's me, bro. I'm just all into that, and I can't even dribble. I'm like Meta World Peace, like I said before on the other one.
What was the deal with not showing tattoos though? Is that still a thing? They couldn't show tattoos, I thought, for a second.
Well, I mean, they had a dress code like any
other
other job.
that was back in the day.
That's true.
But that was back in the day, bro. That was when it was majority white people in the league.
They said this is our product.
No
and
way.
This is how we
want
to present it. That's how they played it.
Something happened within the last 10 years where someone got in trouble because they had a tattoo showing that shouldn't have been shown or some shit, and it was this big deal. Who was that?
Probably Allen Iverson.
AI or Kenyon Martin or
I thought it was something with Carmelo, bro.
Probably. I don't know.
Could have been.
all right,
There's apparently
Anybody
gang
like that,
affiliation
boy.
in the NBA.
Anybody? Yeah, we need to go do that.
Yeah, we need fans to fact check us.
Yeah, hey,
Fact
man.
check us in the
Let us know.
comments.
Oh,
Let us
man.
know. Subscribe.
I hope y'all find out that everything he said about Will Smith was wrong, so I could just be dying because I would be rolling, bro. That'll be so funny. Like, actually, that's what I want in all caps. Put actually, so we know you're talking about Walter.
And I just,
Because I know it's hard to get
it ain't
through
about to
an
be
hour and a
no
half of me talking.
Yeah, it ain't about to be no Walter and them. Like, nah, I'm not part of. I'm not being them.
You see
with
Walter and them the other day talking
I'm
all that stuff about Will
was
Smith.
like- nah,
Will Smith was born on an
Now he's
airplane.
looking. He's checking it.
I'm
He's fact checking him
myself.
himself. Yeah.
He was like,
Shout
let me
out to
go.
all the activated fans. We appreciate your
man.
support.
Hey, yeah. Speaking of that, man.
So let's talk.
quick,
let's
quick
move
drop,
on.
quick
Okay.
drop to it. 6 Side MMA, GDQ the one, Real Walter Ford, Uniqo Williams. Follow us all on all the social medias. Shout out La Mesa Media and Technology on YouTube. Subscribe
Shout
to
out
us.
to
the
Lamisa
active-
too.
Lamisa.
I'll see
Bro,
you
I was
back.
gonna say, go check out the new activated logo, bro.
Yeah, let us know
Like,
what you think about that.
Oh,
The
man,
logo.
that was
logo. We
crazy.
gonna have
And
that
the
on
intro.
everything. That is
and
was
the
crazy.
intro.
Yeah.
Yo, next week we will have Activated Podcast hats. Already got the text confirming that.
You better. I
So-
better have my activated hat.
Oh man, can we segue onto that? Now there were some changes about
Hey,
Q.
say if you want to jump into it, yeah, we changed it.
What?
We
What are you
switched
talking
up.
about?
I didn't mean it. We brought up hats, and I just noticed that there's a difference on your head since last time we met.
He said on your head.
I hopped on Snapchat that one day, and I said, "Wowzers!"
Look at Logic.
He's about to.
Oh my god.
He be hating when I say that, G. I call him Logic all the time.
When I tell you my
Tight.
mouth, my jaw dropped, and this, you know how I say something to him. I said, "Go
Actually,
back."
No, I'm not on that one. Go to 4. No, which one am I on? 5. One of them.
Exactly. Exactly.
All I know is that you typed back to me, bro. It had to be done. I was so
It
surprised.
had
I
to
was
be
dying.
Bro, it's more embarrassing, I think, to have it all like growing and it's like fucking right. My widow's peak is just like a thin little freaking thing, bro. It looks so bad. Like, I'm finna just be confident and just shave that bitch. Like, I don't really care.
And I'm not.
I got a
I'm not
fiance,
hairline
bro.
shaving you
You know
either.
what I'm saying?
You have a look, and
I
I don't
have
have
a
one.
fiance.
So
He
you're
said,
winning in
"I got
life.
nine."
You're winning in
no,
life
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying I don't need to impress anybody, bro. At this
Yeah.
point, I don't
Tell 'em,
care.
I know,
that's
I got
right.
a full
Tell 'em,
now. I'm,
Q.
I
Tell
got
'em,
a
'cause-
full time job with like it's a wrap, bro. Salary, like I don't need hair, bro.
I don't need hair. I don't need
Hair is
hair
the
at
last
all.
of
yeah,
my
hair
worries.
is gone, bro. Like that's one
But
thing I don't need to.
But you know how I thought he was just transforming. I thought he was releasing into a new part of his life. You know how sometimes you got to be like, it's time for the big chop. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
like New
That's
Year,
right.
New Me.
Yup.
Yeah. I feel liberated, bro. What can I
He's
say?
like, oh.
No, hey, and I'm happy for you about that. Honestly, like I ain't letting it go. Look, okay, I'm still gonna get the Kobe low. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna get that.
Yep. I'm gonna get the Clyde Drexler. If y'all don't know what that is, look it up. It's just like
The bowl
It's
cut.
like the Frederick Douglass, but like 10 times worse.
Oh Lord, 2008
worse.
Kobe is what I'm going for. We
Yeah.
just gonna rock like that. You used to have them
Exactly.
waves back in the day. I used to
Yeah.
have them waves, believe it or not. But man, I gotta say, that is a big part of like being a dude. Like your hair is like a big thing. And the fact that
Exactly.
you was able to be like, you know what, I think this will be better for me.
I think you both-
that was inspiring.
Me too,
I'm
bro, because
glad.
you don't got a beard.
Thanks. Yeah.
So I see more. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when you got a beard, you can be like, all right, I'm going to just grow this out instead. Just
Yeah.
like my, this is the other way,
I'm gonna try and grow it out, but my cheeks don't grow. So
My
cheeks don't grow.
He
They
gonna have a
don't-
goatee.
they
How
don't
does
grow.
how does one's
He's just
beard?
gonna have
How
a
does yours
goatee.
grow out?
He gonna like
Let's
Shaq.
pretend you have my beard.
Bro,
What's it
it's
gonna look
all
like?
on my neck, bro. It's gonna
Oh.
go
Bottom
all
neck
on
hair.
my neck, and
Oh,
it's
you-
gonna mustache a little bit, and then I'm gonna have some chin hair, and I'm gonna have the chin strap. But anything above like my jawline, bro, nothing.
You gonna look like a lumberjack.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
A hard
You got the
worker.
lumberjack.
I'm gonna grow it
look.
out, but yeah, I look like
Yeah.
a naked mole rat, bro. So it is
Not
what
Rufus,
it is,
bro.
bro. Rufus,
Nah, Not Rufus.
That's what
Nigga,
they used to call me, like, younger, bro. They used to say I look like a naked mole rat trying to roast me and shit. Whatever, bro.
But
So
you wasn't
I'll
tripping,
shave
though.
it. You feel me? I don't really care about looking ugly at this point. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I
Cause
don't care.
he getting married.
Bro.
And you,
It's-
My
y'all
eyes
got
are
a
all
date
sunken
set?
in. It's November 9th.
November 9th.
shout out to November 9th.
So we moving.
I feel like that podcast is gonna be fucked.
Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody
it's
getting
gonna be
married.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out.
Everybody,
Yeah, there's a lot of people getting
fiancé,
married
dog.
out there.
It's-
Shout out
yeah.
to love.
Shout out
Be
to my future
responsible.
wife getting ready.
She getting piped right now.
Ah, damn, you about to
That
marry a
was
stripper?
bogus.
I'm
Would you
sorry,
marry a
man.
stripper?
That hit home.
That's
I'm sorry.
Would you marry a stripper?
Yes. Yes, 100% would.
Don't piss.
So-
Yeah, all
so
right. Don't
about-
piss off the feminists, bro, because it doesn't matter what a woman does, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, I feel that. But I don't.
My favorite girlfriend
depends,
I
yeah.
ever had is or was. I'm not sure. We haven't talked in a while.
Yeah.
But she was like my favorite girlfriend ever, and she had her head on straight, and she was doing art and stuff and knitting clothes. She had a lot of talents. That was just like a side thing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, stripping was.
No, I feel that.
No, it's called exotic dancing.
Oh, okay.
We don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
She's
term.
Oh, okay.
exotic
We don't like
dancer.
that term.
Yeah, I dated
That's
exotic
true.
dancer. Well, I dated girls that became exotic dancers.
That too.
So you're the one who turned them that way.
Nah, they
Mhm.
was already
They was ready to
dancers.
go,
They was
huh?
already
Oh.
dancers. They just picked up the exotic part. I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't mad, but I was like, hey, get your money. You know?
That's fair.
I mean, shout out to any female doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it,
gotta
boo boo.
do.
You got it,
You
boo
know,
boo.
yeah.
Date.
But it depends on the situation, bro. I don't know.
I don't know,
I gotta
bro.
with me personally. I got
Marrying
I
a
got faith
stripper.
in God. So it all depends on how we figure that out. So it don't I can forgiveness is a thing.
Don't be putting your decisions on God.
I mean, no.
Don't be putting their decisions
What I'm
on
saying
God.
is, it's like if it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be. Is what
That's
I'm getting
fair.
at. You know what I'm
Trust
saying? You can't
the Lord.
Oh,
can't
we're
control
good.
it. You
We're
know.
at 55 minutes.
You can't control it.
chilling.
Is
We're
what
having
I'm
a
getting
good
at.
conversation.
You can't control it. That's what I'm getting at. Like when it's a person that you're supposed to be with, it's more of a feeling
When it's right,
better
you
than a
right.
criteria. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's a feeling rather than a criteria. So it's like
I feel you. I could date a stripper. I could date a stripper. But I don't know about marrying.
But you wouldn't. What if she never told you? You wouldn't know. You'd be like, damn.
Wait,
she
you mean to tell me we
What
get
if she's
married?
making hella good money and you know her and she's like straight, like
She's about her shit.
yeah, and she's like
Then-
financially independent, like crazy, making 100,000 a year, like got a kid. And
You talking
she,
about the
like,
Players Club?
She doesn't post, she doesn't
Every
post her
stripper
shit on
ain't-
Instagram.
every stripper
Would you
ain't
marry
diamond,
an
bro.
Instagram model? Would you marry
What'd you
an
say?
Instagram model who shows her ass on every single picture? That's a question because
Every stripper ain't diamond from the
He
Players
said that-
Club.
He talking about the Players
There's
Club.
a lot of
That's fair.
Ebony's. There's a lot of Ronnies and shit like that. But yeah, every stripper ain't no diamond. Every stripper ain't no Lisa Ray, bro.
But hey, man,
Like, some of them.
I was thinking of becoming a stripper, so that would would chicks marry me? I got to think about that. If I was shaking,
yeah, that's a good
shaking
one.
my junk on, people for money, throwing it on foreheads. For
I'm
cash.
not
I don't
gonna.
know.
I couldn't be a stripper either.
I
Would
could.
would you strip as a male? Is
Me?
would
That was
you
gonna.
strip?
When I was like 5 years old, I was like, Mama, I want to be an astronaut, a doctor, a bartender, and a Chippendales dancer.
What
She's
show
like,
was you
"What?"
watching?
No. She did. I didn't tell my mom that, but I did say that to my friend. I was like, "Yo, these dudes got a jiggy job." I was like, "I'm finna do that." Uh-oh.
Sorry,
That's
that was the
Henny.
hint.
That's
the
That was the henny. My bad.
No,
Shout
we
out
can't.
to the heme.
Yup.
They almost
let me
spilled
get a
the
shot
yak.
of that. Let me get a shot of that too. But
We got you. Apparently.
but yeah, no. So it was a crazy situation. It was a crazy hit. But I
Would you
wanted to be a
strip-
Chippendales dancer.
Let me ask you this: Would
So-
you strip with your girl? Hey, would you?
Would
go
y'all
to-
have like a
Dude,
two?
couple stripping? Oh
duo?
man.
Would I be a stripper? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that'd be genius. Actually, that'd be the ultimate, like, bro. You know how much people would pay for that? It'd be like a
Like double.
strip duo.
They pay
Yeah.
double.
It'd be like
give
a
me my-
duet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give me my 40%.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's a wrap.
Give me my 40%.
Me and her, bro.
Right about now.
Yeah, bro. It's a wrap.
All right, I got one last topic.
Okay.
What's up?
Before
Top
we go to
five?
the boob quote.
Shout out to
No,
my
not
man
top
Q
five.
over here.
So, do you think that 45 Agent Orange committed treason and is a traitor? from the past week and everything going on. And how the fuck do we impeach this asshole?
Okay, so if people don't know,
and get that fool the fuck out of office.
If people don't know,
Good
he
question.
went to a summit in Helsinki.
Finland.
I don't know if I pronounced it right. But anyway, yeah, they went to Finland. They met a lot of people that are Democrats, a lot of people that's Republicans.
Yeah.
Was salty because he went up there and pretty much said that he talked to Russia and they really didn't. He didn't hold them accountable for the things that they was doing.
He said he said he didn't do it, and I believe him.
Exactly.
Bitch, the fuck.
Exactly. And then to make a longer story short, he said that he would agree that Russian investigators would interrogate the 12 people that got indicted from Russia while the Americans watch, and then for a trade, they would be able to interrogate the Americans that they think should be interrogated as well. So the Russian people would interrogate the American people. So people thought that was crazy. And then also he said on Twitter that he agreed to have a second meeting with him. He said, I can't wait for our second meeting. So now a whole bunch of people like, I don't know about that. Even the owner, or not the
even
owner,
the people
the head of
the people on his side is like
the head of the FBI was having a live meeting or a live interview, and it was like, we just learned that the president just said he would have a second meeting with Russia. He was like, wait, huh? What'd you say?
Yeah. Well, and he said shit about the intelligence communities about all this shit.
But then he apologized today. He was like, I'm sorry, I did that. I didn't know. I was like, obviously you gotta apologize, bro, because you're the head of the FBI. You don't get fired.
Yeah.
You won't get fired, obviously. So,
bro,
So
if people don't know
this
that,
goes
that's why he asked that question.
Yeah. Well,
I just want to say
people
really
want to
quick,
say vote. Yeah. Okay.
I just want to say this. I want the level of trust he has in Putin as being an honest guy. The way he trusts him is the way I wish I could trust everybody.
Man.
It's not even that, bro. He's hella embarrassing. Like, and the tariffs with other countries, and it's just embarrassing as fuck that we have this jackass representing us. Like, I don't understand how it's okay. And it's because everybody's eating and making some money. So I don't know what the fuck the deal with that is, bro.
A lot of
What do you
people
guys
don't.
think?
A lot of people can. It's really easy to trust you when I'm eating
Yeah.
off of you. So I don't know, man. But I do want to say this. I'm not sure how he's really affected my life personally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not.
Yeah,
that's
I
where I
just-
keep on falling short of
that's
the
why-
whole
Other than
presidential.
making me good jokes, it's all for you.
Yeah, I mean, he looks
He's
like
making some
him.
good jokes.
His wife really looks like she don't like him, and most people don't like him. He doing us a favor.
She
Most
pulled
of the
her hand away
racists.
from him. G, you seen that?
Yeah.
Like a few times when she pulled her hand away from him.
He probably said something crazy to her right before they go do stuff,
Yeah,
though. He probably like any other dude with a wife, like just said something crazy, wasn't attentive or something like that, and she was
And now
just like,
she's pissed off for the rest of the night.
on national
Pissed off for the rest
television.
of
Oh
her-
man,
like, forever. Talking about her life, the rest of the night. Yeah, the night is every night.
she probably petty like me. Put pillows between the beds,
Yeah.
between the partner and the bed.
Stay on your side of the bed.
God.
Like just stay
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, we all
I
know
doubt
about
she
that.
sleeps in the same bed as him, bro.
You
I
know- you
don't
think-
believe she sleeps in the same bed.
Yeah,
as him.
probably.
She has her own chambers. I'm going to my sleeping
They
quarters.
probably
think
don't
she-
even hang out, bro. I'm gonna be completely
I
honest.
think
The
she
only
do.
time-
But they probably got different covers though.
would you sleep? Would you sleep in the bed with Donald Trump?
I mean,
If
I'm
you
not-
were a
I
woman?
personally would not.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
if
don't-
you were Melania, like, see,
None of us are first lady.
I'm just saying, like, no
Yeah.
one's gonna sleep in the bed with Donald Trump, bro.
Hey, you
Oh,
don't
I
No
mean,
matter,
hey,
like,
they
you
coulda
know,
been in
you
love,
know,
hey.
but
she could have
bro,
been in love with
Melania
him.
has him by the nuts. That fool is so in love with her, and
Did
she
you think
just
so?
hates him. Yeah, bro. I think he fucking that's his trophy, bro. He probably is so mean to her. Like,
I've
I'm
seen
dead
his prior
serious.
wife,
That's why-
dude.
wait,
She's
so
not
you're
that
saying
mean
nice.
to her.
So you saying that's why he love her? Because he means her? I'm confused.
Nah, bro, because he feels like he owns her.
Obsessed with her. Okay, that's
Yeah, and
obsessed
she
with her.
fucking hates him.
Okay, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But
It's
he
like
he
obsessed.
loves her so much that she doesn't sleep in the same bed, like, because he knows that she'll leave, at the same
Yeah,
time.
he'll go with whatever she going with.
Q, you bad news bears, man. Like, not for billionaires. You don't even got no hope for billionaires at this point. Like, now I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I don't even want to be rich because it won't matter. She going to hate me anyway.
She gonna
It's
put that.
true.
She gonna sleep in it. She gonna put that pillow.
Bro,
between
women
us
have so
regardless.
much power. I don't care how much money you have, bro. He
I
made.
agree.
Man,
Hey,
yes,
It's a
they are
crazy
so
power play.
powerful.
I feel like,
And they don't know
and
it.
I mean this in the most respectable way.
Mhm.
Like, if you have a vagina, you should never be broke.
Facts.
You should.
That's
never
fucked
be broke.
up, bro, to say because women do a lot for themselves, bro.
They do for a lot, but I'm saying like regardless, like
You don't even have to give it up. You just have to have one.
Like,
Women are that powerful,
Bro,
bro.
be careful what you say. Yeah, women are that powerful, as in they know what they're doing, bro.
That's facts.
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that, so with that being said, like,
You should say you have the power to get out of being broke or something like that.
Yeah.
You should say
but
you
yeah, I
have
know
the
what I, and like
You're,
I said,
you're acting
and-
like women are gold diggers. I'm just
I
looking
know,
out
no,
for you
no, I
because
get
in
that,
2
I get-
years, someone's gonna come back and cut this clip up and say that you're fucking hate women, bro.
I love
I'm
women.
just saying.
I
I'm
love
just
women.
saying.
You
Yeah,
cannot
no.
you cannot live without women.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
We
You just gotta be
as
careful what you're
males,
saying.
bro. We as males, if this world was just was all males, we would have been extinct.
That's what
But
I'm
still,
saying
but you
is
gotta-
one day there will be no males and it will only be women in the world and the world will be okay. I promise you.
I'ma try and be
world
the
will
last
okay
one.
without men, bro. And that's women know this, bro. Women, I'm telling you, there could be not a single man on the planet and women are still going to reproduce and get by, bro. There's a reason why a lot of species end up being like hermaphrodites, as in they're
This-
just women.
Really
bro.
quick, bro. This is what I was saying.
I don't know about all that, bro.
I'm
'cause
telling, bro. I
I've
used-
promise
I'm-
you. I
I've
promise
used my
you.
black
You ain't with
privilege.
that.
No,
No.
women will be around, and there won't be a single man around. But
Bro.
that will happen before the human race goes extinct, bro.
I don't know about all
I
that.
promise.
This is really quick. This is what I meant by this. And I hate to sound cliche, but Beyonce has a song, Who Runs the World, Girls. That is so true because women do so much more to make things better than we as males do.
Oh yeah, they could make more out of less. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Who are you more likely to feel
They can make more out
more
of less. Yeah, no, I agree.
whose support
That's
would you
some-
more likely
that's
you
some-
know feel more powerful
That's some
impactful from?
rib stuff.
Who would you rather
That's
feel it
some
from? Your
maternity-
mom? Would
maternity
you rather?
stuff.
Would you feel? Do you feel more supported when your mom says she's proud of you, or when, let's just say me? You get what I'm saying?
I mean,
or
when
another
you say
male.
you proud, I mean, I'm
but
no,
you-
I'm just playing. But now I know what you're saying though. I know what you're saying though.
But you saying what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, it's
women,
different. It's a different level. of
Women
power.
do much more behind the scenes, behind closed doors, and all that kind of stuff than we do as males.
I believe
say
that's
that,
what I-
and don't say
Bro,
what you
I'm
said
telling you,
before.
women
But-
are
that.
multidimensional,
No,
and
I'm
men
with you.
will
I
always
understood what
be
you were saying.
one-dimensional, bro.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you're
just
saying.
how
I understood what you were saying completely.
I'm just saying. I
You said what?
love men and shit, but I'm just saying that we have to be legitimately fucking real, and every man cannot say it.
Somebody
but it's
gonna
true.
cut that clip up off you. too.
I'm just saying.
If
bro.
I fuck myself
y'all
up-
need to understand. Oh, whatever, bro. I'm just
Somebody
saying,
gonna
like,
cut that clip on you. You gonna be salty in the future.
bro.
I
You
love
gonna see
men.
it on-
just saying.
on the internet.
GDQ the one
GDQ
who
loves
loves
men.
men.
Fuck.
Loves
Nah, I'm
men.
just irritated. I need to shut the fuck up.
He's-
now.
No, I'm just
No.
playing. No,
I'm
But
just
we
saying.
get what you said.
Because you got a
I'm
wife.
just saying.
Because you got
That's
a wife.
the
That's what
truth.
I'm
I
saying.
just know that this year I ain't cooked more chicken in my life than I have this year, and I ain't getting nothing out of it. I got a little quality time. That's I don't know what I had on my mind, but I thought by now they full, and then all right, I'll talk to you later. But you know what? I'm gonna make chicken again. Maybe I'll get them next time. Women are powerful. Well, I'm telling you, women are powerful like
Throwing out
that, man.
he cooking up the bait.
Oh,
I didn't know what you was talking about, bro. At first, I was like, "Wait, what?"
remember we
You
was
ain't
talking about
cooking.
how powerful girls is looking. I'm listen. I cook chicken. I say, come on over. I got some chicken for you. How you want it, fried or baked? They ate the food. We had some conversation. You know, I start going back and forth to my room. You know, inching the door open a little bit more. Wait till she had to use the restroom too. You know what I'm saying? You know, think I got it going on. She go to the bathroom that last time. Well, I guess I gotta go. I'm feeding. I'm telling you, women is powerful. I'm over here feeding them. And look, that's how it is. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they are
You
very
you gotta
powerful.
be
That
careful
is
too
what
when
I'm
you're
saying.
saying that you're feeding them, bro. I'm
Huh?
telling you. bro.
That's what she.
It's because she knows, bro. You're not the only guy who will cook her chicken.
I
bro.
know now. I know that now. I know that now.
You know,
you don't
what
have
I'm
to rub it
saying?
in, Q.
All guys are gonna cook her chicken. That's why it's fucked up, bro.
I just thought.
That's
I just thought
why
that
it's
I
fucked
thought
up.
my
She
chicken was the
knows
best.
that too.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if your chicken is shitty or the best chicken she's ever eaten, bro. It doesn't matter.
I don't agree with that because I think they were like, this nigga chicken nasty. I'm finna go fuck with this.
Ronnie be making.
women players. They're all
Pookie
women
be
players. They're
making the
dude
best
players and
chicken.
Women players. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
Dude
I'm gonna
players
put it
and
like
women
this, bro.
And women players.
They're
are
the
better.
only ones.
Women
who
are
can,
better at everything, so they are better. At
They
being
are the
players,
only
too.
ones who can distinguish the opposite sex into roles successfully.
Ooh.
Think about it.
Yeah.
We can't, like, even if all of us are in that mindset, but like males can't have a girl that only buys some J's, a girl that only buys some food, a girl that only puts gas in his car, a girl that, you know, whatever.
We're treading crazy waters, bro. You got to be careful what you're saying.
No,
That's power.
Bro.
that
It's not all
You're
women are
obvi-
like that, though. That's
Nah,
why we
that-
can get in trouble where we're generalizing. I'm just trying to make
I
sure
said
the
that. I was like, not
conversation's
everybody's
in
in
the
that
right direction.
mindset. I'm just telling you things that they are better at than us.
I just feel like I'm in somebody's phone as SpongeBob, the fry cook.
Yeah, they
Now-
win at everything, bro. They win at everything. I'm telling you.
And
they
that's
win
and
at
when I
everything.
say that,
and
is
that's
that
more
they
power
win.
to
I
them.
ain't
That
cooking
they,
shit
a
else,
lot of
by
the
the
time
way.
it's them themselves. You know what
So
I'm saying?
shout out to women is what we're getting at.
Yeah.
Shout out to
They
women.
all-
We love
so
you.
again,
shout out to
I
moms.
said,
shout
if
out
you
to
said-
aunties, shout out
Shout
to
Women
sisters.
always win.
Shout out
Yeah.
to cousins.
Then what? Then
I'm
I
trying to
said,
tire myself.
Shout
man.
out to daughters. Shout out to
Yeah. Grandmas.
yeah,
Shout out
grandmas, great
Yeah.
grandmas,
aunties, cousins.
great
Shout out all the
grandmas.
women in the world.
anyways.
Yeah,
Q,
but you got
a
to
top
No,
five.
I don't have a top 5. You got a boob quote.
You do got a top 5.
No, we're getting close, bro.
We're getting close to a top
Yeah,
5.
no, we're getting close to.
Uniqo, you got a top 5, bro.
Anything that you the top 5 of. that
We'll
you
give it to
would
the
want us
guests.
to say.
Okay.
Top 5 toilet paper
Who,
brands.
who's your top 5 women? Since we gonna let's segue
My
into
mom,
that.
my sister, my fiance, and then my mom and my fiance together at 4, and then my sister at 5.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my top 5 women.
Mine's is my girlfriend Tia, my mom, my sister Lisa, my sister Amani, and my 3 nieces, Zalea,
He's smart. He said
Zariah,
Tia
and
first.
Zahara. No, I mean that's in no particular order.
Yeah.
That's in no particular order. You
That's
know.
a joke. I just know because she gonna watch this. It's gonna be hilarious.
I want to be there.
Yeah.
Cool points.
Me?
But yeah.
Oh, my top 5 women. I'm going mom's, granny. Shout out to granny. You know, she over there in the hood getting it.
Pookie and him?
Pookie them. I mean, really, I got like 8 mamas, so I can't even really do 5. But I'm gonna shout out to all the other mamas I got. That's gonna be my 5.
I'm gonna go with my grandmother, Madison, my mom, and then Sweet Abby. Sweet Abby. And then
Who is
I don't want to divulge that
Only Sweet
information.
Abby
I'm gonna let
knows
y'all
who
know.
Sweet Abby
Sweet
is.
Abby
Alright,
knows
say no
who
more.
Sweet Abby is.
That's all I need to know.
And then every usher at the church I grew up in, every single one of them, the ones that told me be quiet and took my phone and took my toys and all those things and told my grandma, y'all made me who I am today.
Yeah, because when you lose your toys, you learn how to hold in your anger. When you lose your toys, you.
I feel like
Remember that angry
Uniqo.
kid?
Yeah.
I feel like Uniqo's like Sweet Abby was like that dude was like yours my cinnamon apple.
Hey,
You
she
never
on the
seen that
come
video?
up.
You never seen it? Oh man.
She on the come up, man. She's an aspiring model. She be doing her thing. She be traveling, doing her thing, and she just so sweet, man. That's my muse, if you will. You
Sweet
know,
Abby.
she's somebody I will never get in my life, but that's why she's my
feel
favorite.
that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm with it. Something to chase after. I'm chasing Jordan. What's this? Oh. Hey.
Quote, hey.
He said,
Hey,
"What's this?"
Hey. Okay.
Quote,
Hey,
hey, it's the
Boop.
boop quote.
Boat. Boat.
boop.
Y'all didn't do this last time. It's new. Hey. Remix.
Boop.
Boop.
What it is.
All right, so I should say some words and put them once, and then have a word after that, and then end it with a sentence, a paragraph,
Sustainability.
All right, yep, sustainability.
Desalinization.
All right, so I'm gonna
Love
pick this
that.
one just because I seen this earlier, and I really felt this earlier, and I was like, this is lit.
Okay.
We all have goals. We want to matter. We want to be important. We want to have freedom and power to pursue our creative work. We want respect from our peers and recognition for our accomplishments, not out of vanity or selfishness, but out of earnest desire to fulfill our personal potential.
Mm.
Go ahead now.
Mm.
That's Ryan Holiday. So what I took from that is we're all pretty much this is a quote from Oprah. I didn't make this up. All everybody is trying to do is live the highest expression of themselves. So in saying that, we do that. We do that in things that you would call malice, or we would do that in things you would call love or happiness. So the reason, unless certain situations, the reason
happiness.
love and happiness. No, but the reason we do certain things like kids. Okay, so kids act up, or kids, especially when we're young, because when we're young, that's when we're our most ourselves. Because when you're a kid, you don't have experience, you don't have life, you don't have all these things beating you down yet. That's what you call innocent. So when you have your innocence, you don't have any past experience holding down who your free thinking self is.
Yeah.
So in life, when you call people enlightened or people that learn or people that are educated, they actually have unlearned things in life. You know what I'm saying? So I took that from that heavy. But what I'm getting at is when you're a youth, you do kind of whatever you want to, and you act up when you don't get shown love because you want love. Essentially, you want attention, you want whatever. It's the same thing when you're adult. People, but it's a little bit more extreme. People do things like, you notice most people that have difficult childhoods are more apt to be people that get into crime or get into negative situations or do a repeat situation of, violence or something like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a initial cry out for a fulfillment of your expression. You know what I'm saying? But in certain situations, you only can express yourself in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? So so that's what I took from that. Like, that really opened up a big thing for me about filling a void that we're all trying to do. So in my experience, like when I figured out that I wanted to do comedy, I forgot what words I heard exactly. It was like, you can do what you want to do, you can do what you don't want to do, but you won't get out of it alive. So I was like, that's crazy, because that's the truth. And I heard Jim Rome say, you think people don't do things because they think it's risky, when it's all risky. You being born was risky. You were one out of 940 trillion chance of being born. You know what I'm saying? When you add up all when your parents humped, and when you sperm and you went in, and the time and the date and the area and the, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you add up all the variables, it's like so crazy. So everybody has a purpose to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it in that scope of things, but you're that one person out of these billions of people. You know what I'm saying? So we're all like a 940 billionth or trillionth of a chance, and it's a billion of that. And you see what I'm saying? So when you look at it that way, it's kind of like,
it's crazy.
Yeah. I know, it's just
life is a blessing, man.
When you look at it that way, man, it's like
I need that.
Imagine how many people had to be alive before you for you to be alive. Bro.
Exactly.
So many different people
and
had to survive.
And and nothing's new. That goes back to what I was saying last week. Nothing's new. Everybody's did everything. It's just more updated or more, newer version of it. But back to the fulfilling thing. So when you look at it in that realm, that it's that chance and that percentage that you're here, there's some reason that you're here. Everybody has a purpose, and everybody has fulfillment. And like I said, we go looking for that to fill that void of fulfillment, whether we do it in a negative way or a positive way. So what I'm really getting at is the goal is to like the quote said, everybody has a goal, but not everybody knows what their goal is. So not everybody knows what their destiny or what is their fulfillment of their life. And my best advice is just to throw shit against the wall until you find what's fixed. Because that's kind of what I did. You know what I'm saying? I did hella shit. Like, I've had 15 different jobs. Did hella different things. I did through parties and, like, you know, whatever. And I figured out comedy is the best way I can express myself and still give justice and be able to bring people together all at one time. You know.
So,
Man, hey, man, I gotta give it up to you on that, man. I'm about to go give my life to Christ.
He said, "Give my life."
You got any final shout outs you want to say? Anything like
go,
that?
bro. Final shout out.
Anything you want to say?
Well, shout out to me for being a fast swimmer. Secondly,
I can't swim, so it doesn't really matter to me.
We got the
Let me get the hint
back
back
to
one
class.
time.
We got the back to class first annual one going on 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the McCullough Park for the kids, grades 3rd through 12th, and that's a cool thing. Shout out to Razzie and T, man. Shout out to my team back at the crib, 1005. You know how we do. It's your boy, Uniqo Williams, UNIQO_Williams on Twitter, Uniqo Williams on everything else. I'm trying to get pretty so I can get better on Instagram. And one more question before I get out of here. I know last time we did, hashtag more followers for Q. How did that turn out? What was,
we're good.
what happened?
We making moves. 140.
Yeah,
That's what's
5
up.
months,
Okay.
but we here.
Okay, there we go.
That's
Moving up
progress.
in the world.
Progress.
Shout out to 140 followers. All over.
Progress.
Yeah, that was huge.
Progress.
So
Join the
we're going to do
movement.
this again. I'm extending the challenge until I come back. I'm extending it again. Follow Q. Make sure y'all do that.
Hey,
Yes.
you feel me? I'm trying to get on Walter's level.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking
Bro, I
about.
just got to 1,100 followers.
I don't even know what
I've
you're talking
had
about. I got like 11.
Instagram. I've had Instagram since 2013.
The glow up is real.
I've
It is, bro, because I got 11
followers.
followers. So I'm trying to get mine up.
He had 11 lives, but hey,
Them
you already
bots.
Follow
know
me.
what it is,
Russian
though.
bots.
It's the Activated Podcast, episode 18, sponsored
Real
by
Walter
Strictly
Ford.
Lit
Follow me.
Entertainment.
Be
Hey.
number 12.
I'm about to get back on. I'm gonna do the since Q did the intros. I'm gonna do the farewells, man. You already know. You got the mastermind, GDQ, the one, Mr. Do You Hear Me, Uniqo Williams, and the next best comedian in the world, Real Walter Ford. I'm Mac2301. Follow us all on social media. We out. Reggie forever.
Do what you do.
Bag and messy, working like